Lovely. All right, let's get you some money. 1 minute on the clock. $2,000 for every correct answer. Now, are you good to go?
I am ready.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. Heel is a basic training command commonly used with what domestic animal?
Dogs.
Dog.
Correct. In which country does McDonald's sell the Maharaja Mac?
India.
Pass.
India. A quincentenary celebration of an event marks how many years?
50.
40.
500. A famous rhyming nickname from rock music history is Elvis the what?
Pelvis.
Pass.
Pelvis. In Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, who is the father of Rose Granger Weasley?
Pass.
Pass.
Wrong. The card game Bezique requires a minimum of how many players?
2.
6.
2. A prominent tourist attraction, Canada's Lake Louise, is in which mountain range?
Rockies.
Pass.
Rocky. Beginning with C, what golf term means a person who carries a player's clubs?
Caddy.
Pass.
Caddy. Gambas al pilpil is a classic prawn dish from which European country?
Pass.
Spain. In sport, the IWF stands for International Weightlifting what?
Federation.
Federation.
Correct. Which 1963 Hitchcock film features aggressive wing creatures?
Psycho.
The birds.
Oh no, the bird.
Now, $4,000, we've got to get that past the chaser. All right? We'll find out who that is right after the break. Best part is, Nathan, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Good luck. Your time starts now. The kisser is slang for both the face itself and which
Mouth.
part of it in particular?
The lips.
Correct. By what three-digit code is the fictional spy James Bond best known?
007.
Correct. Rhyming with mole is the Eurasian rodent species, the common what?
Foal.
Correct. What three-letter nickname for Dorothy is another word for spot?
Dot.
Dot.
Correct. An alliterative term for the identifying symbol of a metal worker is maker's what?
Pass.
Mark. In what Australasian country did the confectionery pineapple lumps originate?
Australia.
New Zealand.
Correct. A classic Edward Lear poem begins, "The owl and the pussycat went to where?"
Market.
C. The mascot of the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics is what bear species?
Panda.
Panda.
Correct. A CZ is a common abbreviated name for the gemstone cubic what?
Zirconium.
Correct. The Shackleton ice shelf is found off the coast of which continent?
Antarctica.
Correct. Aaron Pedersen stars in the ABC series Mystery What?
Road.
Nathan, very cool player. Just missed it. Absolutely. 1 minute on the clock. How about that?
Thank you.
$2,000 for every correct answer. Are you comfortable there?
I am comfortable.
All right. Nice deep breath.
Comfortable.
All right. Nice deep breath. Good luck to you. Joe, your time starts now. A lunar rover is specifically designed
Moon.
to travel on which celestial body?
Moon.
Correct. In Australian slang, what word meaning costly is shortened to exy?
Expensive.
Expensive.
Correct. The Commodore's song Easy frequently mentions which day of the week?
Monday.
Tuesday.
Sunday. Notorious gangster Al Capone was famously dubbed public enemy
Number one.
1.
Correct. The three official languages of Vanuatu are Bislamar, French, and which other?
English.
Pigeon.
English. A remote Scottish archipelago shares its name with which AFL club?
Oh.
Pass.
St Kilda. Which queen appears on the cover of the Sex Pistols single God Save the Queen?
Elizabeth II.
Elizabeth.
More information?
What is she? Elizabeth II.
Correct.
No.
A skilled gardener is commonly referred to as having what coloured thumb?
Green.
Correct. In law, the DPP is the Director of
Public prosecutions.
Prosecutions.
Correct. In the 2022 film The Batman, Colin Farrell plays what iconic villain?
Joker.
The Penguin is what we needed. Joe, well played, $12,000.
Travel. In particular, I'd love to go to Antarctica. You can do trips from South America and go down. So.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, what about this? 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Boston, you're good to go.
Good, thanks.
Good luck, mate. Your time starts now. The Beatles' first US #1 song was I Want to Hold Your
Hand.
Hand.
Correct. In the classic Hasbro game Operation, what winged insect is pulled out of the stomach?
Fly.
Butterfly. Prime Minister Julia Gillard grew up in which Australian state capital?
Adelaide.
Correct. Canadian Club is a brand of which alcoholic spirit?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Correct. The two continents with no native felines are Antarctica and which other?
South
Australia.
America.
Australia. What did the S originally stand for in the name of US media company CBS?
Commercial.
Service.
System. In Nintendo Super Mario series, Bowser typically kidnaps Princess who?
Peach.
Correct. Twinings is best known as an English brand of which
Tea.
hot beverage?
Tea.
Correct. What common heavy cotton fabric was named after the skin of a tunnelling animal?
Moleskin.
Pass. Moleskin. Sup is a contraction of what two-word greeting?
What's up?
Correct. In which major UK city is the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra based?
London.
Correct. Bazmark is a production company co-founded by Australian director Baz who?
Lerman.
Oh, just in time, correct. Congratulations, Boston.
Thank you.
$16,000.
Wow.
Yeah, well done. Ready for Goliath?
Absolutely.
All right, here it comes.
Hello, Boston.
Okay, how are you?
Good, thank you. Hard work being in the army, isn't it? Get up every day, put on the uniform, put on the makeup, load your love gun. I was in the KISS Army for 11 years, Larry. Took no prisoners.
Oh, there is your money on the board. Left. Two-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock.
Only two left.
Hands on buzzers. Best of luck to you both. And your final chase starts now. Birds called rooks typically have what colour feathers?
Black.
Joe. Black.
Correct. My Lucky Stars is a book by Hollywood legend Shirley who?
Nathan.
Temple.
Yeah.
McLean. Mount Nelson looks over which Australian capital city?
Joe.
Canberra.
Hobart.
Correct. In 2020, Mike Henry became CEO of what global mining company?
Nathan.
Rio Tinto.
BHP, a
Yeah.
60s hit for Cliff Richard, and The Shadows is Summer what?
Holiday.
Joe. Lovin.
Holiday. In which city is Canada's tallest structure, the CN Tower?
Toronto.
Joe. Toronto.
Correct. The London Millennium Bridge crosses which river?
Nathan.
Thames.
Thames. Correct. A new event at the 2020 Olympics was BMX what?
Racing.
Joe. Motocross.
Freestyle. The word fulcrum is directly taken from which ancient language?
Greek.
Nathan.
Latin.
Correct. In which Spanish city is the Antoni Gaudi mansion Palau Güell?
Madrid.
Nathan.
Pass. Barcelona.
No.
By surface area, what is the largest lake in Africa?
Victoria.
Joe. Pass.
Victoria. The ancient Jin dynasty ruled mainly in which Asian country?
China.
Nathan.
China.
Correct. A type of theatre company, rep, is commonly short for what?
Joe. Representative.
Repertory. Which
Yeah,
Aussie
repertoire.
pop duo had the hit single Untouched?
Nathan.
Savage Garden.
Veronica's.
Ah.
Val McDermott wrote the bestseller The Wire in the What?
Pass.
Joe. Blood.
Correct. The anchoveta is a species of what small fish?
Anchovy.
Joe.
Sardine.
Sardine.
Anchovy. Tennis great Fred Stolle is what nationality?
Nathan.
American.
Pass. Australian.
Ah.
1 terawatt is equal to 1,000 of which unit?
Megawatt.
Nathan.
Bytes. Gigawatt. The TV series Landscapers stars Oscar winner Olivia who?
Joe. Wild.
Coleman. Ronald Rule were the middle names of which fantasy author? Tolkien.
Oh God.
Okay, 9 steps there. The questions
disaster.
I don't think fell your way down here.
Bit of a rough ride for Joe and Nathan, or as I'm going to call them now, Jonathan. Just got a
No.
set of questions that really didn't suit you. Still, you did your best.
All right.
There we go.
Final chase continues right after these new steps between Joe and Nathan and Goliath right now. Matt, you good to go?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it's time for the final chase. Good luck, and your final chase starts now. Run, Rose, Run is a novel co-written by singer Dolly Who?
Pardon.
Correct. In which city is the official residence of the King of Sweden?
Stockholm.
Correct. In what ancient civilization did Stoic philosophy originate?
The Greeks.
Correct. What stringed instrument shares a name with a species of seal?
Harp.
Correct. Patelliform means something shaped like what human bone?
Patella.
Correct. What is the capital city of Vietnam?
Hanoi.
Hanoi.
Correct. Muppets character Animal was first performed by Frank who?
Oz.
Correct. In which sport has Robert Lewandowski captained a national team?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Correct. Australian Nancy Wake was a decorated heroine of which war?
World War II.
Correct. And there it is.
White Mouse, France.
It's just not fair. He's an angry man, and he came screaming down after it. Well done, Goliath.
Thank you for playing, Jonathan. Particularly thank you, Joe, for showing young players there's no harm in taking that top off. Good on you.
Yeah, well done, guys. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to that $51,000. You were both